Hello, I am Titanic Wrestling's General Manager, first ever All Ulster Champion, fashion and business mogul, pretty big deal.
Welcome wrestling fans, it's Wrestling Revolution Keaton here with none other than the All Ulster Champion, pretty big deal. So PBD, how did you first get into wrestling?
Well, growing up, I really loved the women's wrestlers. You know, I loved like Nikki Bella, and Michelle McCool, and Alina, and Beth Phoenix, and it was like, these women are like, no one was doing that. Like, you had these women going out there and putting on really good matches, and like, you know, Beth was this big glamazon, and it was like, she was this like larger than life person, and you didn't really have anyone like that. So I would see that and be like, well, I want to be Beth, because no one's doing what Beth's doing. I want to be Natty, because no one's doing what Natty's doing.
You've named loads of female wrestlers, so who's your all-time favourite?
My all-time favourite would be between Charlotte and Becky.
Charlotte and Becky. And what made you decide to start wrestling?
It's just like, I'm really good at this, you know? That's something I would be so good at, and I got it. I got into it, I was like, Titanic Wrestling, I go there. I conquered the division. Look at me now. A year and a half into my career, I have conquered Titanic.
Who trained you?
I was mostly trained by JDT. Mostly, and then a wee bit by Tucker and Nyla Grace.
And by Bobbi?
Who is Bobbi? You keep speaking of Bobbi. Bobbi who?
Diamond.
Bobbi Diamond. I'll tell you something about Bobbi Diamond. There is no place in Titanic for Bobbi Diamond anymore.
And here at Titanic, we believe in the 5 Bs. Better business by being Bobby-less. Because since that talentless hog has left, things have been going great for me. I mean, things have been going great for Titanic. And that's why I'm proud to announce that Bobbi has been Hello? What do you mean I can't fire him? Well, if I can't fire him, he's suspended indefinitely, okay? Right, bye-bye. As I was saying, Bobbi has been suspended indefinitely. But you may be asking yourself, the PBD, what about the belt? First of all, it's a championship. Belts are for poor people that can't afford tailors. But that's a good question. So that's why on September 14th and 15th, I'm introducing PBD's ABB. PBD's ABB is an anyone but Bobbi open challenge for my All Ulster Championship. I'll see you there. Here's the good elbows.
Bobbi had a reign of terror for a year and gave no opportunities to anyone. I was shoved to the back, shoved to the side, and Bobbi got what he deserved. And now look, we have a thriving division with no Bobbi. No Bobbi anymore. Look at me. As the second Bobbi left, I got a belt.
How did the Iconics come about?
It was, I debuted with Bobbi, and it was very organic. Like, we just had great chemistry from the start, and we were like we bonded over having the Iconics. Like, when I come into wrestling, Bobbi wore an Iconics t-shirt, and I was like, oh, I love the Iconics. And we were like, oh, why don't we be the N-Iconics? So when we had my debut match, we were like, well, we'll do a wee homage to the Iconics. So we threw that in there, and someone had made a joke, oh, N-Iconics, and we were like, N-Iconics, we have to name ourselves that.
Yeah. So with Bobbi, you would really be here then?
Oh no, I would 100%. I would be better without Bobbi.
And if you and Bobbi were still in a tag team, who would you like to face?
I mean, if me and Bobbi were still together, we would love to face the Iconics.
Right, so that's your dream match?
That would be my dream match.
And now that you talk about your dream matches and stuff, what's the best match you've ever had in Titanic?
I mean, winning this was pretty awesome.
What was your emotions going into that match?
Well, get into that match, it was my second match this year. it because I had dislocated my knee and taken 8 months out. So then in that match, I was super nervous, but I was like, I got this. I know what I'm doing.
That is not the worst injury you've ever had?
Yeah, I've had a few like little bits here and there, but you know, I had my kneecap wrapped right around the back of my knee, and I couldn't walk for 3 months.
Why did you betray Bobbi Diamond?
I didn't betray Bobbi Diamond. Bobby got what he deserved. You know, if you look back, I was always shoved to the side. Bobby hogged the attention. It was never about us as a unit. It was always about Bobby and his championship. And, you know, look, the day me and Bobby had a tag team championship match, we had the match won, and Bobby's ego got in the way. Bobby betrayed me and got what he deserved.
Well, if you actually think about it, you'd be nowhere in wrestling if it was not for Bobbi Diamond.
I would be everywhere in wrestling if it wasn't for Bobby Diamond. Look, the second Bobby disappeared, what happened?
Well, the second...
What happened?
You won the title.
Yeah.
But if, let's say, Bobby Diamond was never here, you wouldn't hold that championship. Bobby Diamond paved the way for...
Bobby Diamond paved nothing. What did Bobby do?
Well, he's the longest reigning Titanic Wrestling Champion ever.
I'm gonna need to fact check that. Fact check it.
And also, what's your dream match now that you hold that championship?
I mean, I'm ready for anyone. I want to face Ireland's best. I want to face Europe's best. I want to face anyone from America. Like, I want to face anyone. This isn't going anywhere.
When you say anyone, do you mean anyone?
Anyone but Bobby. That's why I'm doing the ABB.
And how did you become the Titanic Wrestling General Manager?
Well, I got injured in a match and threatened to sue Titanic, and they were like, well, please don't sue us. So you know, keep everything nice and sweet for me, they were like, why don't you be general manager? And I was like, yeah, I'll rule Titanic, why not?
But if JDP's the owner, then how can you overtake his spot?
Because I threatened to sue him. He injured me, he put me in the match.
And now that you've suspended Bobbi Diamond,
Yeah.
Is there anything, if Bobbi Diamond returns, what would you do?
Well, he can't return. He's suspended?
But it's up to JDP.
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens if he does return. Like, I'm not going to hold back. As I said, there is no space in Titanic anymore for Bobbi Diamond.
Now, who's motivated you the most in your professional wrestling career?
I think just myself. Like, growing up, like, it was the women's wrestlers that I was like, I really want to be like them. And there was no one really doing that sort of thing, so I was like, I want to be like them. So I kind of motivate myself in that way to be like the people I look up to.
And what's next for PBD?
I mean, what's next? I have an open challenge tomorrow. It's been teased at who it could be online, so it could be anyone. It could be someone from Europe, someone from America, it could be anyone. So going forward, this isn't going anywhere, and I'm going to defend it everywhere.
How's your match against Scoop?
I mean, I won, didn't I?
Yeah, do you think it was a good match?
Yeah. It's alright.
And when you were in Scoop, how do you think Scoop is? You didn't cheat to win him, so
I didn't cheat the win.
Scoop had you until
Scoop did not have me. Scoop did not have me.
Until your manager came in and
No.
distracted the referee.
No. I won that match fair and square.
Without your manager, you wouldn't be anywhere. You wouldn't hold that championship.
Whoa. I mean, was my manager there when I won the championship? No, and I won it.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.
And what advice would you give a young trainee wrestler?
Advice I would give a young trainee wrestler is just train as much as you can. Like, just keep going and going and going. You know, just fully commit to it.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.